Aubry Ross, and I'm a science teacher here at Pittsburg High School in Pittsburg, Kansas. And we have been managing a hydroponic farm for the last year. So I teach biology and botany. We have all of our sophomores in biology, and then I see juniors and seniors in our botany course. In our botany course, they get to experience hands-on learning. We're building workplace skills and lifelong skills, becoming more self-sustainable by learning to grow their own food. And one of the ways we do that is with the hydroponic farm. They are doing every aspect from marketing the produce that we grow to seeding, transplanting, and harvesting, and even interacting with clients and customers. So they're really getting a hands-on experience. So we get a lot of our culinary classes will come out and utilize the farm as well. The produce that we grow, some of it is donated to our culinary program, so they're using it in the recipes that they're creating in that class. We also get a variety of other classes that come out just to see the farm, just to see what it's about, to be a part of that program. And then in the summer, we work with our migrant English language learner students to get a hands-on farming experience as well, where they go through a mini class and we teach them how to operate the hydroponic farm. So about a year ago, the culinary instructor and we were trying to brainstorm ways to grow our program, to build connections between our two programs, where we're growing more food for them to use in the classroom, just to make it a full experience so students understand where food comes from. And so we were investigating ways to expand our greenhouse or build a new greenhouse. And I'd been talking about it with my classes a little bit, and Para had mentioned, hey, I saw an article about leafy green farms and Brad putting in these hydroponic farms in Pittsburgh. And that really piqued our interest. And so Chef Anthony and our culinary instructor, reached out to Brad, and we were like, hey, we want to see what this is about. And we toured his farm, and then we almost immediately decided that we needed to have one of these container farms at our school. There were just way too many aspects of our students' lives that this program could have a positive effect on, that there was just no question that we had to have one. And so through working with Brad and just kind of working at like, how are we going to fund this, or how are we going to make this program sustainable, he eventually has, through our discussions, has decided that he wants to see a container farm in every school in the state, and we think that that's fantastic. So that's kind of where that started and kind of how we got to where we're at now. Yeah, so we did have to go through some logistics with our Board of Education and our superintendent, but we have had nothing but support from those groups. So as soon as we presented the idea and we presented the impact that it would have on our community and our students, they were 100% on board, and they were going to do anything they could to help us get a farm on our property. Students and parents are both really excited about the program. I see a lot of students that are just amazed at, they know lettuce when they go to the grocery store and buy it in a bag that's already pre-shredded or pre-processed. And so there really is an eye-opening experience for them, seeing it go from this teeny tiny little seed that you can barely hold with forceps all the way to this big, beautiful head of lettuce. And so it's just a really eye-opening experience for them. And then the parents are really supportive, just in that they're seeing their students get really involved in something that's part of their community. We not only sell our lettuce back to our own cafeteria, so our students are eating our lettuce, we also sell our lettuce at our local farmers market. And so the students are getting that hands-on community involvement, learning to be a partner in their community. So it's kind of a weird balance because we are a school. We're under different restrictions from a traditional farm.
Okay.
However, we try to follow the same safety parameters, the Farm Safety FSMA, or Farm Safety Management Act. We follow those regulations within our farm. So everything is controlled, everything's sanitized, we label everything, we have a record of all of our sales, how much we're growing, things like that.